What's up, beautiful people? This is Monty, and I'm coming to you to talk to you about something that I have been doing for the last 4 weeks, because this will make the fourth week. I started on Zepbound. This is not a commercial. This is not a sponsored ad, although it can be, but it's not. Um, I have multiple sclerosis, so I have a chronic illness, as you already know. Oh, I has told my story before, but this will be my fourth shot coming tomorrow. So I'm on a 2.5 milligram vial, and the experience has been really great. It's um, I feel lighter. I haven't weighed myself because God knows every time I got on the scale, I kept going up in weight. I exercise. I was doing all the things I knew to do. I started the keto diet, which I still stick by pretty good, the keto diet, except for the summer because the watermelon's been great. But Zepbound, I learned a lot from another, well, she's a doctor, but she's a content creator, but she too has been through the use of GLP-1s. And she talked about it and how it works or can work with people who have chronic illness or inflammatory disease. So, what I'm here to say is I'm eating amazing breakfast. I've been eating this every day. Now, this is too much food. I probably won't get through it all. So, what I'll do, I'll put it in this. I won't eat, or if I eat it, I won't eat until tonight. But I'm just not as driven to eat, but I know I have to eat. But when you take Zepbound, you got to stay hydrated. And one of the things and one of the ways I stay hydrated is I carry around this 24-ounce thermos everywhere I go, and I fill it with water. So if I drink one of those, that's 3 cups of water. I'm not telling you how many cups of water to drink because everybody's body is different. I think we have to realize how much we can drink and how much we need. And in this excessive heat, you probably need a little bit more. So I drink water to hydrate. I eat water to hydrate. So what is that? What does that look like? That's watermelon, that's salads, cucumbers, anything that holds water. Um, for instance, mushrooms, when you cook it in a sauce, it's mushrooms hold water anyway. But then when you cook it in the sauce, it turns into a little sponge. So that's another way to stay full if you cook it in a great sauce or if you just saute it. I have just had to find other ways of losing weight, and I struggled. I would fast. I did a 24-day fast, which was really great because that helps to empty out the gut. But I also did a 36-hour fast. That really helps to empty out the gut. I lift weights. Um, I was cutting back on portions, but for a long time I didn't. And I had to realize why I wasn't cutting back on portions. And I really think that had a lot to do with some level of depression. But Zepbound has really helped me rebound back into life. I feel lighter. My knees aren't hurting as bad. And as I said, I have not weighed myself. My clothes fit better, but I am 55. Double nickels, baby. I'm a dime piece. And I'm going through menopause and hot flashes. When does it does it end? At any rate, I wrote a blog, and you can find me on Substack at Substack Monty Rhythm, Monirhy. Let me see, Rhythm. You know how to spell Monty Rhythm. I say Monty Rhythm so I can remember how to spell it. But you can find me on Substack. You can also find me my blog on Facebook at Monty R Vu, and that's Vous. So Vu is Vu, not Vo. It could be Vo, but it's not. But it's Vu. So here I'm going to tip my camera. This is my favorite. Every morning I'll have watermelon with meat skins and hot sauce. Yes, your favorite hot sauce. Mine is Texas Pete because I'm from North Carolina. So I've been loyal since day one of me eating hot sauce. But the capsaicin from the heat will help pick up your metabolism. The watermelon gets me hydrated first thing in the morning. I am a crunch girl, so there are no carbs in meat skins. I don't know if many people know that, but there are no carbs in there. You have to be careful of the sodium count. So I watch that. But again, and then sodium will help you retain water. How do I know this? Have a degree in foods and nutrition, have had that since 1990, and I have a culinary degree, and I just continue to study. I just didn't want to take all the sciences to become a dietitian. No, hell no, that was enough. So with that, I just make sure I continue to study, read, stay updated, connect in medical communities, get the JAMA Journal, all those great things where I can still look at how food impacts your wellness and your well being. But I will say Zepbound has made a difference for me. GLP-1, I'm telling you, we already have GLP-1s, we're already wired. But there's something about food now that just, like, I used to eat bowls of rice. Love rice. Thought that was the best thing because I had rice and maybe egg. But I tried to take a spoonful yesterday, and it just balled up in my mouth like glue, and I couldn't eat it anymore. Pasta, I'm like, but I think I have a gluten intolerance, but I'm very happy where I am. I hope that you appreciate letting me vent, or not vent, but letting me share what my weight journey has been. If you look at all my pictures, if you have followed me over the years, I have reset all my social media platforms. When I say reset, I mean reset. Like I deleted them, purged them, and they had great stuff on it because I'm a chef. I traveled, I did stage work, I did TV work, I did a lot of stuff, but I did it and treated it as a hobby. But now I'm doing it. This is my second act, my second wave in life. This is who I want to be. I'm excited. So I'm going to eat my watermelon and I'm going to drink my water and have my meat skins. That is usually what I have every morning. Now, when watermelon season is over, I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to miss it. But I'll find something. I just have to make sure I stay hydrated. I'm going through menopause. I'll be glad when the hot flashes go away and I can get sleep at night. That would feel so much better. But I'm grateful that you took the time to listen to me. Let me know below if you have any struggles with your weight journey. And let me get back to the last thing I said before I close out. If you go through all my social media, if you see me, you will see me at I just look bloated. But that's because of the steroids. So I had to steroid a weight. And it's hard to lose weight when you are it's hard to lose weight when you're on steroids because steroids will add weight. I remember one time, oh, excuse me. I remember one time my the steroid weight had gotten so bad, my ankles were so swollen. I could barely walk. I needed a wheelchair to get around, but I wouldn't take it. I just walked. But I know what I learned that drinking water will help to flush out that steroid weight. So water is the gateway to losing weight, as we all know. But if you look at it, in 2021, I got really, really sick and I lost 80 pounds, but I lost it really the wrong way. I was sick. I didn't eat food. This is no lie. I got sick in January of 2021. I went to the hospital January 6th. I'll never forget the day. You won't forget the day because that too was the day of the insurrection in America. So that's how I remember that. But I didn't eat food until November of that year, and it wasn't a lot. I mean, just I didn't start eating food until 2022, like I normally did, and then I just, just slowly came on. The weight. didn't pick up as fast because I was doing okay. But then there was a point in there where I became depressed about some things I was going through. And so that I just used food as the consult. And let me tell you, I'll never do that again. It's not worth it. It's not. It takes too much out of your body, it takes too much energy, and there's so much that you can't do. So I hope you have a great day. I hope this helps. I am praying for your success. And anyone, please leave me a comment. Let me know how your journey is going. This is a break from my normal schedule of videos, but it's been a journey. My health has been back and forth, but I'm just trying to find out what works. And I know this seems to be working. So I'm looking forward to it. It's not about being thin, it's not about being, you know, skinty, but what it is about is being healthy and mobility. Know your why. All right. I'll see you in the next. This is Monty. Your beat, your life. Live it out loud. Stay blessed.